We don't give a damn for the whole state of Michigan. What's going on, folks? This your boy New Jack coming at you live. So this week's college football matchup, Michigan State versus the Ohio State. I'm definitely looking forward to this college football game. The college football playoff rankings remains the same as last week. Clemson is still at number 1. Alabama is still at number 2. Ohio State remains at number 3. And Notre Dame remains at number 4. Before I talk about the Michigan State versus the Ohio State game, I want to give y'all my predictions on the other top 4 college football games being played this Saturday. The first game, a Big 12 showdown. Baylor versus Oklahoma State. This game is being played at Oklahoma State, and I have Oklahoma State defeating Baylor. This is going to be a high-scoring game. My final score prediction: Oklahoma State 48, Baylor 41. The second game, TCU versus Oklahoma. This game is being played at Oklahoma, and I have Oklahoma defeating TCU. My final score prediction: Oklahoma 38, TCU 35. The third game, USC versus Oregon, a Pac-12 matchup. This game is being played at Oregon, and I have Oregon defeating Southern Cal. My final score prediction: Oregon 41, Southern Cal 36. And last, the fourth game, LSU versus Ole Miss, a SEC West showdown. This game is being played at Ole Miss, and I have LSU defeating Ole Miss. LSU has lost 2 games in a row to Alabama and Arkansas. I don't see LSU losing 3 games in a row. So I have LSU winning this game against Ole Miss. My final score prediction: LSU 34, Ole Miss 30. And now for the big game, the Big 10 showdown. Michigan State versus the Ohio State. For Michigan State, their playoff chances took a big hit when they lost to Nebraska on the road 2 weeks ago. But the Spartans could get back into the playoff bracket with a road upset against Ohio State. Michigan State's quarterback, Connor Cook's status for this game appears safe despite suffering a shoulder injury that forced him to leave at halftime of the Spartans' 24-7 win over Maryland last week. With Connor Cook not being 100% healthy, Michigan State will have to feed the ball to their freshman running back, L.J. Scott. He has to have a good game in order for Michigan State to have any chance to defeating Ohio State. Michigan State's defense is not as good as they were 2 years ago when they were ranked number 1 in the nation that year. They're ranked 46th in total defense this year, but they are ranked 5th overall in rushing defense. They have a good front 7. They are really good in stopping the run, but their secondary is awful. Good luck in trying to contain wide receiver Michael Thomas this Saturday, Michigan State. And for Ohio State, the Buckeyes are outscoring opponents 143-34 in the last 4 games. Coach Urban Meyer has settled on quarterback J.T. Barrett, and the defense continues to shine, allowing just 13 points per game. Last game against the Spartans, quarterback J.T. Barrett carved at Michigan State's defense, up for 300 yards passing and rushing for 86 yards, finishing with a total of 5 touchdowns. Ohio State has won 9 of its last 11 games against the Spartans. Running back Ezekiel Elliott has to get off to a hot start against that Michigan State's defense. He has a total of 1,425 yards rushing with 16 touchdowns of the season, and he is still in the talks to win this year's Heisman Trophy. Wide receiver Michael Thomas, who is having a good year, needs to have a good game as well. He has a total of 651 yards receiving with 8 touchdowns for the year. The Buckeyes are stacked with talent on the offensive side. They shouldn't have any problems moving the football against their Spartans defense, which is ranked 46th in the nation. Defensively, Joey Bosa, Tyquan Lewis, and Sam Hubbard forms the 11th best pass rushing unit in the country, averaging 3 sacks per game. They'll be challenged by a solid Michigan State offensive line on Saturday, and they'll have the benefit of home field advantage to help their cause. I look for Joey Bosa to have at least 2 sacks in this game, and for the defense to put pressure on quarterback Connor Cook and to force some takeaways in this game. The winner of this game will control its own destiny in the Big Ten and will be 1 win away to advance to the Big Ten title game, likely against Iowa. My final score prediction, of course, y'all already know that I have the Ohio State defeating Michigan State. My final score prediction, Ohio State 37, Michigan State 26. And I cannot wait until next week when we play the other Michigan team. This week, we will take care of little brother. Then next week, we're going to put the smackdown on the big brother. I hope y'all enjoyed this. There's more videos coming at y'all this week, so y'all stay tuned. But in the meantime, let's go Buckeyes. Let's put the smackdown on Michigan State, the little brother. And then next week, when we play Michigan, we will put the smackdown on the big brother. And make it hard.
We don't care for the whole state of Michigan.
The whole state of Michigan. The whole state of Michigan. We don't give a damn about the whole state of Michigan. We're from Ohio. Oh, hey. We're from Ohio. Ohio. We don't give a damn for the whole state of Michigan. The whole state of Michigan. The whole state of Michigan.
We don't care for the whole state of Michigan.
Cause we're from Ohio. Woo! Woo! Guys, number 1. Hang on.
on, Snoopy. Snoopy, hang on. O-H-I-O. Woo.